Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashleigh, for those of you who are new here, and those of you who aren't, thanks for returning. Welcome back to the channel, it's nice to see you all again. So today's video is a really exciting one, as you can tell from the title, and if you stay tuned to the end, I've actually got a giveaway going on to do with this, so it's very exciting. So actually today is my first ever testing video, so bear with me. I'm not sure how good the footage is. Because I basically just did my eyes on camera. I did a lot of my face off camera except for like blush, highlight and lips, and then all my face was off camera, but my brows, my eyeshadow, my under eyes, all of that was on camera. My lashes I did completely off camera, I didn't film that at all. But yes, so I'm really sorry if it's not that great. Obviously it's not going to be as good as the other reviews we've seen, but I really wanted to test this out, and so I just did it. Like, it's not that great. I will say one thing, I did basically a rainbow. I'm not making sense here because I haven't told you guys anything. Basically today I am testing the James Charles Morphe palette. So I took some inspiration from his Instagram, which I will try and put the pictures in here if I can. I'm not sure if I can on my software, I'm not sure how, so I'll try and do that. But there was two pictures. One of them was a rainbow eye. I'm pretty sure it was something like this, but it might not have been this promo pic, it might have been a different one. I'm pretty sure it's a different picture. But then he also had done two different eye looks on each eye in another post, which was like a devil and angel for Halloween, which I wanted to incorporate the two into a look. So I've done green, blue and purple on one eye, and then yellow, orange and red on one eye, and I did gold glitter on the lid on this eye and then silver glitter on this eye. However, this eye used NYX glitter and it's like rubbed into my crease, which is really irritating, so yeah, that's annoying. So basically I'm using this palette, which is insane. Like, can we just, if you guys haven't seen this already on YouTube, like, where have you been? But this is what the palette looks like. It's got 39 shades. It is the Artistry palette. It's incredible, like, I just love it. I think these colours in the middle are great if you want to do something really simple. They're great for like transitions. I'm a colour lover. I love doing coloured eyeshadows. It's one of my favourite things to do. Like, I'm not huge on like gold glitter standard looks anymore. I'm really a colourful girl. I love my oranges, I love yellows, I love pinks. So I didn't use any pink today actually. I used this purple here, this blue, the yellow, the green, the orange. I'm pretty sure that was it. So it was yellow, orange, red, and then green, blue and purple. And I used this one here just to set my lid before I put glitter on, because I do my stuff in a weird way, which you'll see. Yeah, if you want to win one of these palettes, because they sold out very quickly in the UK, I managed to get it because I set my alarm, and I picked up two, so I'm going to give you guys away. I'm going to give one of you guys one of them at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned. Again, I'm really sorry if it's not that great, but I wanted to test this out and I wanted to have it on my channel. So yeah, as it's my first testing video, please be nice to me. But it is going to be voice overed, and also I'm wearing like a baggy t-shirt in it. It is black, so you might not be able to tell the difference. You probably will because it's v-neck. It's just kind of very messy under my makeup, so that is why. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you at the end. So welcome into the video then, you guys. This is my first ever voiceover, so I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to talk you through each step. I may not be able to talk the whole time depending on how long I take, so there'll be some music in the background as well. So to start off with, I'm going in with my L'Oreal Hydrogenius Moisturiser. This is the dry and sensitive skin one. I live by this. I've been using this for over a year and a half now and I really like it. It's really moisturising on the skin. So yeah, I use this literally every day, whether I'm wearing makeup or not, but again, it provides a great base. So now I'm going back in with the Mario Badescu Aloe Vera Spray, I think it is. It's the cucumber one, which is just amazing. I've just bought a new one as well. As you can see, that one was running pretty low. And then I'm using the Dr. Paw lip balm all over my lips, just to prep my lips for the makeup later on. So I start with eyes. Obviously I'm not really doing face a lot in this video, so I'm taking the P. Louise base in the shade 2 with my Nancy flat definer brush that I picked up in my Beauty Bay haul, which if you guys haven't seen, I'll leave a link down below. So I start out by carving out the eyebrow with the brush, and then I head down onto the lid and I just cover all that surface area by patting in the product into the lid. Now those of you who haven't seen this being used or don't know much about this product, you don't have to set this, as it is tacky enough for the shadows to stick to itself without it creasing, and it just provides a great pigment for all the shadows that I will be using. And for any shadows that I've used so far with this base, I genuinely don't know how I go back to using concealer now. It's actually insane. But yes, I'll just create a nice sharp strong line under the brow, which makes it easier for me to do my brows later on. Okay, so jumping into the palette now, I'm firstly taking the shade B, which is this very bright yellow shade. So I'm taking this on my left eye, just right into the inner corner and the first third of the lid kind of thing, but not on the lid just yet. I'm just focusing this through the crease. And I'm just trying to pack this on rather than rub it in too much before I go in to blend it slightly more throughout the crease. So for this eye, I'm doing the yellow, orange and the red with the gold glitter, which you would have seen at the very beginning. So yeah, a lot of this video is going to be me building up the colour as I just build and build and build to get it a bit more pigmented. But I really like this yellow, it worked out really nicely actually as I dragged it down. So then the orange we're using is the shade 518 in the top row. Again, I love orange shadows, they're one of my favourites to work with, and I thought this was really nice central. I didn't bring this one down as much because the glitter was going in the centre of the lid, but this one was a really nice shade to use as well as the yellow. And they worked really well together actually, which I really like. So there you see me going back in with the yellow, building that colour up yet again. Which is something we do consistently throughout the video, just building and building and then blending them together again, just to put it all together towards the end. And a lot of the shades James has talked about as being pigments and having to do double swatches on them, which is, as you can see, is kind of what I'm doing here. I'm building up the colours because while they are already pigmented, they work really well layered as well, which is really important. Okay, so taking the red shade, which is the shade You're Kidding, I'm using this on the outer half of the, not the outer half, the outer third of the eye, and I'm dragging this down onto the outer part of the lid as well and smoking it out, as this is the kind of style that I tend to go for my shadow. So you can see me just starting to carve out that outer portion of the eye with the red there. And again, building this up. Usually at this stage of a look I keep it quite messy because I always clean up with a wipe later on, which you guys will see. But yeah, just building and building here again. That's me just appreciating how good the shadows are there. And this is where the yellow starts to really get vibrant as I'm building that up more and more into the inner corner. As you can see there how bright it is becoming. Which is really tricky for yellow shadows, to be fair. I've used a lot that aren't pigmented at all and you can't build them up, whereas this one's really easy to build up and blend. Which makes it a lot easier for me, definitely. So I'm just making sure that before I do my glitter or liner that the colours are really pigmented and really stand out to their full potential, as we want it to be a really bright, fun look. And I want them to last all day, so. I think a lot of people are scared of red shadows, but they're one of my favourite colours. I think they work really well with my brown eyes. I really like bright reds and then burgundy reds, like there's just something about them that I just love, especially this time of year in the autumn. And here I am cleaning that up so it's a nice straight line, which provides a bit of a guidance as well for eyeliner. It's a little bit of a tip that I'll give you guys if you're struggling with liner. Clean up your eyeshadow so that you can get a nice straight line as a template. So again, I'm just building it up a little bit more because once you clean up it does make a difference to how it's going to turn out and look. How nice is that yellow though? I absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm just about to cut out the middle of the lid, again with the P. Louise base. I'm just taking a really small Primark brush for this. Now for this one, I wasn't keeping it too detailed or too clean. I was doing it quite messily because I was going in with glitter, so it didn't need to be precise like it would be if I was just doing a shadow, because glitter is quite messy and all over the place anyway, so it was just quick. Here I am trying to dry it because I don't want it to transfer into my crease. And then I did set this because I wasn't going back in with a shadow, I was going back in with glitter. So I just took the shade Tune, which is the middle light colour on the centre row. So yeah, I just set that messily again, just so it wouldn't crease before I got to the glitter. Okay, so taking my eyeliner now, I'm using the Inglot AMC gel eyeliner in number 77. This is a really nice black liner. I just create a line along my lash line and then wing it out using the line that I've created with my eyeshadow. I use a really tiny brush for this because it's a gel liner and I want to be really precise with it. If I'm not using gel, I usually will use a liquid liner or a felt tip liner, as I find them slightly easier. Gel liner allows you to be quite precise when you use brushes. If you're wondering why I do this first, it's because putting glitter on and then putting liner on is very difficult because the liner kind of drags over the glitter and there's a lot of gaps. Whereas when you get 1 or 2 drops of glitter on your pre-done eyeliner, it's a lot easier to clean it up rather than doing the whole line from scratch. So I'm taking the Anastasia glitter glue, or glitter adhesive, which is a little brush on glitter glue, which actually works really well, and then their gold glitter. And this glitter was actually really nice. The only thing I don't like is the pop, because you can't really pour it and then pour it back in because there's a sifter, which is a bit frustrating, but it's fine. So I just sprayed my brush with some Fix Plus and then taking the glitter and putting that into the centre of the lid. And then just going back through and blending that in with the other shadows so that it's smooth. So heading on to the other eye, I'm just making sure my base is still down properly. And I'm basically copying the other eye but with a different set of colours. So I'm starting with the light green underneath the yellow, which is called Social Blade. And I'm mirroring what I did on the other side on this eye as well. So working that green into the inner corner and the first third of the eye. And then I'm taking the shade Playground onto my brush, which is going to be the blue shade. I went for a lighter, brighter blue rather, because I really liked that in the middle. And then I used the shade Single for the purple on the outer corner of the lid. And actually I found these colours worked really well together. I could have done it more dark, but I thought with the yellow, orange and red being quite bright, I wanted to use brighter versions of these colours as well.
Again, building up those colours to make them really pigmented and stand out like the other eye does. And again, back in with the base, cutting out that lid. So here I'm taking the NYX glitter, which is the silver iridescent one, and then I realised I haven't done my eyeliner or cleaned up my eyeshadow. For some reason I decided to do it in that order. So yeah, luckily I learnt and I went back in with the eyeliner, which I had forgotten about. So yeah, the same eyeliner as before, Inglot AMC in number 77, just creating that wing again. So while you're here, let me know below in the comments what videos you'd like to see me create in December. I've got loads of giveaways going on, so I need some ideas of what to upload every Tuesday and every Friday in December, so any input would be greatly received. And here I'm going back in with the Anastasia glitter glue on this eye now, and taking that NYX glitter again with some MAC Fix Plus on my brush. So this is the silver, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the silver with different coloured flecks through it. So there's like a blue and a pink and a green or whatever throughout it, which makes it really fun. It's like a disco ball. And again, not being too neat with that. This is the one that actually transferred into my crease, which is hella annoying, but we can work with it. And again, just blending that in with the other shadows that are already on the lid. So taking the shade Ring Light, I am putting this in the inner corner just to brighten that up, and then also underneath the brow bone, or on the brow bone, under the brow bone, not really sure what you say. But yeah, on the brow bone, just that nice little highlight, which I like. Usually I go a bit more bright, but this one was fine like this, so I just went with that. So once this is done, I'm going to head off and do my face off camera and come back for, I think, brows, and then lashes off camera, and then finishing up the face as well. Okay, so now I'm back and we're going to do the brows. So I'm going to use both the Anastasia Brow Wiz and the Dip Brow Pomade. I'm pretty sure I used medium brown this day. I mix it up a lot. I sometimes use dark brown, sometimes medium brown, it just depends. So I start just by drawing the outline of the brow, so I underline the brow, and then I do the top line, and then I use the dip brow to fill that in, which is a bit random, but that's just how I like to do my brows, to get the shape right, because sometimes I can't get the shape with the dip brow. Make sure to feather it out at the front of the brow so it's not too blocky. We don't like block brows. So then I'm about to stick on my lashes, which are the Tatti Lashes TL10s. And then I'm back to mimic what I did on the top half of the eye, on the lower lash line. Obviously here I've got a bit of green shadow on my nose, and I just buffed that out with a beauty blender, which is a tip as well. If you get another powder on your face, just bounce your beauty blender on it and it'll take it off without ruining your makeup, which is very helpful. This bit makes my eyes water, which is so frustrating, but it just really pulls the look together, which I really appreciate. So I'll take the eye watering for that. So yeah, just making sure I've got the green on the inner corner, the blue under the centre, and then the purple connecting up to the liner. And my eyelash was digging in here as well. This always happens when I do this bit because my eyes water. And then on the other side, exactly the same. So yellow on the inner corner, orange on the middle, and then red to connect to the liner. So I'm just taking my CoverGirl Clump Crusher Mascara on my bottom lashes. I use this on my top lashes as well before I slap on the lashes, if you're wondering. So for my blush, I'm taking the L'Oreal Life's a Peach, which is one of my favourites at the moment. I don't like the peach smell, it's not my favourite, but I love this blush. And I just set my face with the Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray before I'm just fixing my lash quickly. And then I'm taking the Ofra highlighter by Nikki Tutorials in the shade Glazed Donut, which is just beautiful. It was slightly too light for me, so I do go back in with another one in a little bit, but on camera it looked great. So I'm then taking a bit of the Dull Light Champagne Supernova palette. I don't know which one's which on the palette, it doesn't tell you, but I'm taking the lighter one on the left hand side and just topping the Glazed Donut with that. So then for my lips, I'm taking the Colourpop Lippy Stick in the shade Cookie. I use this to line my lips and also to fill in the lips overall. It's just a really nice throw-on lip colour that I like to use now and then. And then I'm using Hollyboon HNB Cosmetics Lip Gloss in the shade Can't Deal, which is my favourite at the moment. It looks really nice. But I've just put this in the centre of the lip just to make them look a bit fuller.
So if you guys have made it this far, well done. If you skipped to here, then thanks. If you have skipped, obviously it's completely fine, like I get it, everybody just wants to win a giveaway, but if you did watch it, I really appreciate the support, thank you for watching, and make sure you go and check me out on Instagram as well. So on to the giveaway. So if you guys want to win one of these palettes, this is mine obviously because I've had it out of the box. The giveaway one is over there because I don't get them mixed up by any means because that would be bad. So if you didn't see at the intro, you didn't see me using it throughout. By the way, I loved it. Like, it was incredible. They blend amazingly, the pigmentation's great. Some of the shades you have to build up, but James did say that in one of his Instagram stories that I watched and a couple of his videos, so that's fine. I do that a lot of any shadows anyway. And for the price, like, I paid £39 for 39 shadows, which is just incredible. And I also got 10% off with code James, so yeah. This is unreal. If you want to win it, I'm going to tell you the rules in a second, but yeah, let's just admire it for a minute. So the rules to enter are going to be pretty simple. However, there is a way that you can enter twice. So to enter, if you just want to enter once, like quick entry, that's absolutely fine. So to do that, the rules are you have to follow these 2 steps to enter. So the first step is make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be checking. Make sure your settings are on so I can see, because some people I can't see are subscribed to me. I can only see a few. So make sure I can see that you're subscribed. So subscribe to my channel and then leave a comment below. Your comment can be absolutely anything. It could be about the palette, it could be just something in general, literally anything you want to comment in emoji. It doesn't have to be anything at all. However, if you want to have a second entry, then you have to comment your Instagram name basically. So the second entry, if you want to enter twice, so to enter twice you must be subscribed. You have to be subscribed or you won't be entered at all. So don't just follow the second steps and think that's it. You have to be subscribed to my channel. If you want to enter twice, head over to my Instagram, which I'll leave on the screen somewhere here, and it's also down below where I'll also leave a list of the rules. My username is ashleighstillmua, so it's pretty simple, but yeah, I'll leave it below so you make sure you get to the right one. And I'll also be uploading a post on the day this goes up, which is Sunday, which is the... What date is it on Sunday? What's the date today? 25th? Is that right? The 25th of November? I'm pretty sure that's the, yeah. So this video will be going up on the 25th of November, and there'll also be a post going up on this day. So today there will be a post up at the same time that the video goes up announcing the giveaway. So you'll be able to notice my page. So make sure you follow me on there, and then you can do whatever you want. You don't have to do anything else, just make sure you follow me. And if you follow me, then you can head over to my YouTube video here. So while you're here, just go on your phone and follow me on Instagram, and then in the comment that you leave below, just leave your Instagram handle so I can check. So if you want to do 2 entries, obviously do it at once. You are allowed to comment twice, so if you just subscribe and then comment, that's absolutely fine. And then if you decide again later you want to enter twice, go to my Instagram, follow me, then comment again, that's absolutely fine. But just make sure if you are entering twice that you follow all the rules. So if you're entering twice, you have to be subscribed, you must follow me on Instagram, and then you must leave me a comment below using your Instagram handle. So obviously you can do 2, that's fine. As many comments as you want, just make sure you leave me your handle below so I can enter you. If you want to enter just the once, just be subscribed and leave me a comment below, anything at all. So yeah, it's pretty simple. If you want to enter once, it's very simple. All you have to do is be subscribed and leave me a comment so I know, because some people might be subscribed to me and not want to win at all, and that wouldn't be very fair. So it's just a simple comment. But those of you who want to enter twice and want to get your chances up, Instagram and YouTube. And yes, the winner I'm going to announce, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it. I'm going to hold the giveaway open for 2 weeks. For those of you who don't follow me on Instagram already, I am doing giveaways throughout December, so there's going to be at least 10 giveaways in December. They're going to be everyday uploads. Every Tuesday and Friday there'll be a giveaway. There'll probably be a few more random days as well. I'm not really sure, I haven't planned it out yet because I'm waiting for some of the stuff to come. But those giveaways are only going to last a week for each giveaway, but this one, because I know it's so popular, it's completely sold out, I want to give everyone the best chance they have. So 2 weeks time, which I'm pretty sure is the 8th of December, is it? The 9th possibly? Yeah, it's the 9th. So Sunday the 9th of December, the giveaway will end. I'll change my title and I'll change the description below to say when the giveaway's ended. For announcing the giveaway winner, I'm not sure how I would do it. I will probably write the name in my description, so I'll go back and edit my description, and I'll message the winner as well. If the winner is on Instagram, then I will announce it on Instagram. I will announce that I've announced it anyway on Instagram, but if the winner is on Instagram, has to leave their handle below, I will announce it and tag them and DM them there. However, if you're just on YouTube and you win, then I'll message you on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you can do that, or I'll comment underneath your comments saying that you have won. So that was very long, and I don't know how long that was, and it was very rambly. I'm really sorry. This is my first ever giveaway on YouTube, and I'm so excited to do it with the James Charles palette because it is unreal. If you're somebody starting out in makeup, if you're a makeup artist, if you just love makeup, if you just love James Charles, like, it's just beautiful because you can do very simple looks, but you have got everything there. So like, if you're going to be one of them girls that just does a gold glitter eye or burgundies, that's absolutely fine. You can then use these for Halloween, you can do whatever you want, your friends can borrow it, like, it is unreal. So yeah, just make sure you are subscribed and leave me a comment below if you want to enter, and I wish you all the very best of luck, and I'll see you in December for my next giveaways. So that is the end of the video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you are all excited about the giveaway, and I hope you all, I mean, I wish you all could win, but you just can't. So I hope you all win a giveaway at some point with me. As I said in the giveaway clip, I have got loads going on in December, so make sure you follow me on Instagram, just in case if this doesn't tickle your fancy, something else will. So make sure you are following me to keep up to date, and subscribe, because I will mention some stuff in videos where I can, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be pre-filming for December or what, because at the moment I am doing a lot of pre-filming. Well, not really, but like some of the stuff I filmed last week isn't going out till next week, so it's just very random, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to stop rambling because I've rambled this whole time, but yeah. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below, as that really helps me. So guys, I'm going to stop messing around now and let you go, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon.